Everyone, welcome back again to the YouTube channel. My name is Firdaws.osman. If you're new here, thank you so much. And if you're an OG, you know the drill. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. So in today's video, we have a guest. I'm very happy to have him here. He's going to share his experience with us studying in Germany, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will learn from him. Okay, so Alhagie Joof. Is it Alhagie Joof?
You're taking the German pronunciation now. Alagie Joof.
That's what happened to me with the J now.
Yeah, with the J, exactly. So you always pronounce it as Y. Yeah.
Exactly. Alhagie Joof. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Alhagie Joof, tell us a bit about yourself in terms of where you're from, why you moved to Germany, and where you study. So let's start from where you're from.
Yes, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to also share my story with your followers here and then the people back home. Yeah, okay. My name is Alagie Joof. I'm originally from Gambia, West Africa. So I moved to Germany in 2023 to pursue my master's study here at the University of Coburg, Hochschule Coburg, or Coburg University of Applied Sciences and Arts, where I studied an MBA in financial management.
Okay, great. Yeah. So why Germany? Why did you choose Germany?
Well, I chose Germany because I learned a lot about studying in Germany through the videos and also like some of the rules that I see on YouTube, especially from Firdaws and also one of the brothers. Also, they are Pomzi. So this actually motivated me to actually try and then come and study in Germany. And the second reason also is the cost in terms of tuition. I see it was way easier for me or cheaper for me to actually come and study in Germany than to actually go to maybe like other countries, especially like US or UK, where to do the masters was really expensive for me. So this was the second reason why I chose Germany over these countries.
Right, and then you studied MBA Finance?
Yes, I studied an MBA in financial management.
Financial management. So for somebody to study financial management, right, what are some of the background like the person needs to have?
Yes, the background that people should have, maybe like you need to be from a finance or accounting background, basically, or maybe they are just some of the social sciences that you can actually do from this background. You can actually do an MBA in financial management because MBA is quite diverse. It's cross-cutting like from different areas that you can also do. But it's not also limited to people that only study finance, because I remember in my school we had people coming from engineering background, coming from IT background, and even we had a medical doctor coming to do an MBA in financial management. Because all you need is just the required experience that you work maybe in an organization, in a company for some time, and you have the experience. I think this is one of the prerequisites that is actually needed for one to do an MBA, especially in financial management in Coburg University.
Right. So Alhagie, one thing about most students, even I did, was I got material science engineering. I didn't really take my time to look at what I'm really going to study, as in the course content, the structure of the course, the credits and all of that. And then when I started, I was meant to a course structure, right? So in terms of your program, how was the structure like? I know in Germany every course is difficult, right? How was yours like?
Yeah, it wasn't an easy course. We had like different modules because it was an MBA. It's an MBA, so it's really not an easy course, because the course content is quite deep, because it's a MBA in financial management, but it is highly specialized in financial management that you have to do like I think the entire course you have to do 16, 17 modules, all from different areas in finance, IT, and also like ranging from marketing, human resources, and all of that. So you need to get like an idea from all of these areas, because it's highly specialized. Yeah. So the course content is quite deep, and you have to, even not from a finance background, but also from other areas, you can actually do the course.
And this was in English?
Yes, it is an English taught MBA financial management program.
Okay. So did you have to provide an English certificate like IELTS or TOEFL, or just English certificates from your university?
Yes, me coming from Gambia, most of my colleagues from other like the other course mates, they were able to provide IELTS certificates or maybe TOEFL also. But coming
Mhm.
from Gambia, English speaking country, and then doing my did my bachelor's in English language, and I have the English language proficiency from my university. So it wasn't required for me to actually provide an English language certificate other than my university entrance or
Okay.
university proficiency.
Okay, great. Now let's move from academics and to more interesting stuff. Like talking about your experience, which I really liked for people to hear, because when people have a different mindset. I think now it's getting better. People are getting more because of getting to know more and more because of internet. Because sometimes they think, oh, when I get to Germany, it's easy. I'm going to make it, blah blah blah. So tell me
Yeah.
your first experience when you got down from the plane. How you do? How was it? How was the experience like when you got down? No, I mean I think you've already been to Germany, right?
Yes, I've been to Germany 2 times before. So
Okay,
like it was
then tell us about that before you come to the when
yeah,
you came.
before I came to Germany, it was completely different. Like I was just like what I see like on the media and everything. But when I came to Germany first, it was quite an experience for me. Landing at Frankfurt, like a very big airport. Like coming from Gambia, like we have just one airport because of the size of the country, not very big. You can just walk, and then within a couple of minutes, you are at the end of the terminal. So coming to Frankfurt for the first time, it was quite an experience for me. Like so big, I was so confused. I didn't even know where to go to because I had to look for the signs to actually find my way out and everything. So it was quite confusing for me. Yeah,
Right.
but with time, yeah, I started getting used to it. Yeah, because Germany it's a highly
Okay.
developed country. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Then I guess for you coming in as a student wasn't something new. Like, okay, you've already been to this country, you know how to navigate and all of that, right?
Yes, even though yes, I was coming here, but I was coming on vacation, so
Yeah.
it was also different when I came in as a student because I know that okay, this time when I come, I'm going to stay for a long time, not when you come for like a month or 2 months and then you
Yeah.
go back. Yeah, so it was different though coming as a student and
Mm-hmm.
then moving to a city where you don't know like anyone. It was quite a challenge for me at first because like I can say I was the first
Oh, I think
Gambian to actually study.
we're having tech problems, but it's okay.
Yes. So being the first Gambian to come to Hochschule Coburg to
Mhm.
actually do the MBA in financial management, it wasn't
Okay, the
an easy
first
journey
Gambia.
for me. Yes, I'm the first Gambian to actually come to Hochschule Coburg to study an MBA in financial management. So it wasn't that easy for me coming to a new environment because my family they actually live in North Rhine-Westphalia around Essen, Düsseldorf, Neuss, and Cologne. So starting my university and then moving to a different area in Bayern was quite a challenge for me that I didn't know anyone, even though I was able to pick some German words because I did an A1 back home before I came for my master's to actually help me integrate more. So at least that made things a little bit better for me. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't an easy journey for me, but when I moved to Coburg and then I met some Ghanaian friends there.
They are
One of
everywhere.
them yeah, one of them you had an interview with him some time ago that I watched your
Mm.
interview when I was
What's
back
his
in
name?
Gambia before I actually came. I guess you know the person,
What?
Prince Joshua Amu.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
I
Joshua is he's such a wonderful brother. He really helped me in
know.
settling in Coburg, like with my resident status,
Right.
finding a student job and everything. Yeah, so I'm so grateful to my Ghanaian friends there, Janet, Ben Taki, and all of them. Yeah, they
Yeah.
really helped me.
Yeah. This is what we should do as West Africans or Africans in general. We should
Yeah,
help. Because usually some people will say, oh, when you go, don't go and make Gambian friends. Don't make, no. Because at
yeah.
the end of the day, these are the same people that you're going to get opportunities from, especially when it comes to student jobs, part-time jobs.
Jobs.
Here, when
Exactly.
you're getting a student job, mostly it's like somebody has recommended you. So you can't be
Exactly.
an island. You'll be depressed. You need to talk to people. In as much as you want to also integrate with Germans, it's not easy to make friends with them. Also try to make
Yeah,
friends with your own people. If you should know how to filter the people, if you know that this person's energy is not good for me,
yeah,
you go
exactly.
back.
You can just put it
Always
as it.
exactly roll with the people with the positive energy. People are like learn the language or let's apply for internship. People like that, right?
Yeah.
So always look out, go with your own people. I'm really really for that.
Yeah, because with for Joshua, when I came in first, he
Mm-hmm.
was the first African that I met, even though he was my senior. Like he was there like an year, like 1 year before me. So when I came, and then we met in the class because we had some elective courses together. So the first day I met him, then I recognized, okay, this is Joshua, because I watched his video, the interview you had with Joshua. So I was so pleased. I approached him, and he was like, "Yeah, you're from Gambia." I'm like, "Yeah." And then we started having a conversation. Do you know how to go around, how to apply for residence permit? And so I told him, no, I didn't know because I just came like 2 days ago. Then he connected me with another guy in our class, Ben Taki. Then Ben was there helping me get my social security number, doing my city registration, booking my appointment at the immigration office outside the beholder for my residence permit, and also helped me find a part-time job just 2 months into Coburg. So
Yeah.
this is just an advice to the brothers coming to Germany to study. Try to network with your fellow like people, especially not from your country or maybe West Africa, or maybe like your African brothers, not only West Africa. Because I think these are the people that can actually help you stand on your feet when you are here. Because most of the student jobs that you see, I mean, somebody have to connect you to actually have the job. So if you
Mm-hmm.
don't have a good rapport with these people, it will be difficult for you to actually find something.
Yeah. Nice experience. So, with regards to your study program, is it a tuition free program?
No, it's a tuition paid program because it's an MBA. Yeah, it's a tuition
Really?
paid program. Yes,
Okay.
because before
Yeah.
I came, it was 3,000 euros per semester, but during our time, it was increased to 3,500 euros per semester. And
Wow.
then like our classes, we have lots of almost all were international students coming from all over the world because like it's one of the specialized MBA financial management courses in Germany. So it is on high demand that students
Yeah.
are always coming for both semesters, summer semester, winter semester.
Mm-hmm.
Students are always coming here.
Okay, so you are paying like a tuition and you also pay like semester fee as well?
Yes, you pay the tuition. The tuition was during my time it was 3,450.
Yeah. And
The
did you also
semester.
pay a semester fee?
Yes, and you have to pay a semester fee for almost semester fee was almost 150,
Okay.
160, 158 euros per
Right.
semester. Yeah,
So
that you have.
was your semester fee also covering like transportation in the city?
Yes, it was covered here because we have the student card. We have
Mm-hmm.
the student card. So the student card you can actually use within the region, not only the city, but within the region to actually travel within the
Right.
region. Yeah, yeah.
And which routes did you take? Did you use block account, scholarship, or obligation letter?
Yes, for me, I use a formal obligation because, like I said before, I have my family here. I have my brother, my sister.
Mm-hmm.
They're all here, living here for some time, and I have my cousins here. So when I want to use the bank account, but they told me, yeah, you can. Why not just use the formal obligation? It's easier. Hence, we are here. We can just sign the document for you, and then yeah.
Oh,
So I was
nice.
able to get this thing from my family because they used to send me the invitation before for holidays. So this time it was just to change the purpose of the stay.
You have a very, very nice family.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Not everybody does that, to be
yeah,
honest.
they're
Yeah.
so helpful. Yeah, they really helped me over the past almost 2.5, 3 years
Wow.
of me when I came to Germany here. Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell us briefly how you went about it, your formal obligation letter? Like just
Yeah.
briefly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when I had the admission, so what I did, I sent my admission letter and a copy of my passport to my family member, and the family member took the for my admission letter and a copy of my passport together with his residence permit, maybe like the ID card or the residence permit, and also a copy, a payslip, his 3 months payslip, I think, yes. So these were the documents he took to the outstanding beholder and then submitted there. And within a couple of days, he was called for an interview, and then he paid 29 euros, and he was issued with the formal obligation, which is sent to me via DHL. And then I was able to schedule for an interview. And within a couple of weeks, I was able to get my visa and then start my journey to Germany.
Okay, that's great. That's it looks like an easy process, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not an easy
How
process because
long how
I know
long did
some
it
people
take
really
you to
struggle to
get
get a block account
right?
or the formal obligation. So if you're able to get a block account or get the formal obligation, you should be very thankful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how long did it take for them to get it?
Because he lives in a smaller city, so it
Okay.
just took him a couple of weeks, less than a week, and then he was called for an
Wow,
appointment.
that was really fast.
Yes, yes. But I remember one of my friends, one of my Ghanaian friends during his second year when he was supposed to change. Because I think the brother lives in a very small city, so he just walked into the outstanding beholder, and then he was issued with the formal obligation. Just same
Hmm.
day, yeah, yeah, just same day.
Oh,
Within an hour, he was able to get it. But
this
I
is
learned in bigger cities, it takes a longer time for you to get. Sometimes it takes you weeks or months for you
yeah,
to just
yeah.
get
It
an
does.
appointment. Yes.
It does. Okay, now moving on. Let's see how was it like living as a student in Frankfurt? As to getting student jobs, is it easy to get student jobs in
Yes,
Frankfurt?
I moved to Frankfurt 6 months ago because I studied in Bayern. I studied in a small town in Bayern. It was, I
Okay,
think it's
okay,
about,
okay.
it was about
Ah, sorry, hold on. Me,
45,000.
your university was not in Frankfurt.
No, my university is in Bayern. It's
So
in Coburg.
let's talk about that first, right? Coburg.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, how was it there as living as a student in Coburg?
Yeah, Coburg, it's really nice, especially for students. If you want to focus on your study, it's really a very nice town because it's a town of about 45,000 inhabitants.
Mhm.
And then the university, I think, is have about 4,500, 5,000 students. And there are a couple of jobs, student jobs, that you can actually do in Coburg. Because I remember, like, I was there with my fellow African brothers from South Sudan, from Ghana, and I'm from Gambia, and a couple of others from India and all. So we had, like, this some of these companies that we used to do some student jobs after classes in the evening.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
it's not very easy, but if you look, you definitely find something that you can actually do.
okay. So, like, typically, what kind of jobs were there for students?
Yeah, for students mostly, we have, like, some logistics jobs. We have, like, some cleaning jobs that you can actually do. So we have restaurant jobs as well, but most of the restaurants, because it's not very big, so they require you to have at least some basic German proficiency. So this was
Mm-hmm.
something that really helped me because before I came to Germany, I did my A1 in Gambia. So when I came, it was actually easier for me
Mm-hmm.
I was able to have this part-time job as a part-time cleaning job in the evenings, and also I had this restaurant job that I was doing during the weekend as well. So I
Okay,
was
okay.
lucky to have, like, two part-time jobs when I was a student.
Great, great.
Yeah.
So you just mentioned about language, which was what I was going to. So you already had A1 from Gambia, so I guess that was really helpful. So in Germany, did you further like go up with the language?
Yeah, so after when I did my A1, then when I came to Germany, my university, because it's also mandatory for you to have at least A2 before you can graduate, because it's like a requirement to have an A2 German before you can graduate. So these courses they offer together with the courses that you do, and then because I think you used to have Germans like Mondays and Wednesdays
Mm,
for 2 hours or 2 hours 30 minutes on Mondays and Wednesday. So you actually have to have a B2 before you graduate. Yeah, well, A2, sorry.
okay,
You need to
okay.
have an A2. Yes, A2 before you graduate. So I was able to have a B1 there. Yes, because I did A1. So my first semester I did the A2 exams. And then my second semester I skipped because I was so busy,
Mm-hmm.
as a student, doing part-time jobs in the evening, and classes were in the evening. I wasn't able to do it. So in my third semester, when I was doing my thesis, then I did the B1. So after when I started working 6 months ago, then I did the B1 again. So I completed the B1 in I think a month ago, end of October.
Oh, great! Congratulations. So I
Thank you
guess
so
now
much.
you have the conversational German. You can move around with it.
Yes, with the German skills, yeah, not so good, but yeah, it's probably it's come with man of Deutsch reden. So yeah, it's not that
That's
easy, but
good.
yeah,
You
I try.
speak good.
Yes, I
You speak good.
try
You
to
speak good.
express myself, talk to people in
Yeah.
German and everything. Yeah.
The language is very, very
Yeah, it's
important.
very important in Germany. When you come here, even if you have the opportunity to do the language back home before you come, it's really good. It comes in handy when
Yeah.
you actually move to Germany.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now let's see. Wrapping up. Um, I know you're done with your masters. Okay.
Yes.
You finally graduated. How was the feeling like?
Yeah, it was such a wonderful feeling. I'm graduating after 2 years of hard
Mhm.
work, 2 years of struggle, especially when you have to struggle during the winter. Because I'm not going to lie, my first semester, my first winter, I was like I was so stressed to the extent I even wanted to quit because
Mm-hmm.
it was so difficult. Like waking up early in the morning, especially when you have classes 8 o'clock in the morning, and Bayan is a region which is very cold. So waking up early in the morning and it's snowing or it's freezing cold, I almost gave up. But I just had to keep going. Like remember where I'm from, and then the reason why I actually moved here is to study. So I really just had to keep pushing, and then further down the line, 1.5 year down the line, 1.5 year down the line, I was able to complete my masters, and then yeah, graduated sometime in March this year, 2025. Yeah,
Yeah, great. So, I always ask people, like, I know a lot of us have had our breaking moments,
yeah.
um, one way or the other. It's usually in the winter, it's usually in your first semester, especially if you start your program in the winter
In
semester.
the winter, yes.
People have had their breaking moments where, like, you break down, you feel like you just want to give up, and you ask yourself, like, why am I even here? Can I do this program? Blah blah blah. I want to change my program.
Program, yeah, exactly. But even if you change your program, you go to another one, you'll find the same
I'm
thing there.
telling you.
Exactly. So you just have to keep pushing. Because this was what I thought about was I was like, I'm going to quit my program. But I'm like, is a highly specialized MBA course. If I quit this and then go and look for something, because when you do something, try to do something which is marketable. Especially,
Exactly.
looking at Germany, how the market is, look for something which is marketable, which you think just do your deep research and then look for areas that you can actually explore and you can actually excel after your graduation.
Yeah.
So when I thought of all of these things and then knowing the reason why I moved back home, left everything behind to come to Germany, I just have to keep pushing. No matter how cold it gets, I just have to, wear my t-shirt, my shirt, and then I have to have my pullover and then my jacket and then just head to class. But luckily for me, the university and then the student dorm was just 5 minutes walk. So you don't need to take a bus or so. You just need to walk and then go into the campus. So this
Mm-hmm.
was actually something that kept me going.
Exactly, exactly. And then it's not permanent. It's like a temporal thing.
Yes.
Yeah. If you feel like you have a breaking moment, just stay in your room and cry. When you are done, wash your face and take
Just
your
wash
bath.
your face and then act like
Go.
everything is normal, just have to try because just know that people did it before, people came before you, they
Yeah.
did and they had their success story. So if those people can do it, why not you?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
always tell this to people like the people who did it before, it's not that they are better than you or they are smarter than you. It's just that they had the opportunity to do it before you.
Exactly.
So when you are also there, just know that if I finish this, other people are also coming up to also do the same thing. Yeah.
Right.
So I think if you have this mindset, you just keep going.
Right. So
Yeah.
now let's go to post graduation. What are you doing currently right now after graduation?
Yes, currently I have a full-time job here in
Great.
Frankfurt. Yeah, that's the reason I moved to Frankfurt.
Oh yeah,
So
Frankfurt is a
yeah,
financial hub. So
it's
yeah.
the financial hub exactly
Congratulations.
because me coming from a finance background, like before I came to Germany, I worked in the banks in Gambia for almost 10 years, almost 9.5 years before I moved to Germany to pursue my MBA. So before I completed my masters, then I started talking to companies, and then I just completed when I received my dossier, my documents. After within a week, then I was able to find a full-time position somewhere here in Frankfurt. So
Great.
this is the reason why I'm here in Frankfurt.
Yeah, this year is internship, right? So you got your internship in Frankfurt. Is it the same company you're working with now?
No, I got my internship in Düsseldorf. I was in Düsseldorf. I was in Henkel in Düsseldorf where I
Mm-hmm.
did my internship. I started my internship
Yeah.
somewhere in September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I did my internship, ended in February. So before, like mid of February, then I started talking to companies, especially the one I work now for. I work with Deutsche Börse Group, which is also operator of the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. We are
Wow.
responsible for the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, the Eurex Exchange, and then other banks and other financial institutions.
Nice. Wow.
Yes,
The story is like it's so nice, but it took a lot of hard work to be honest, right?
absolutely. Yes,
Tell
it's
me
nothing
about
complicated.
tell me about it. Like work, even finding an internship. How was it?
Yes, finding an internship, yeah, I think this is something is also quite relative. because I came to Germany with almost a decade of experience. Some
Okay.
internships I will apply and then I get a reply or I get an interview. They'll be like, "You are so experienced," because I think if you give you the internship, there's nothing much we can actually teach you. So I got this kind of things before, like at least in 3 or 4 companies.
Mm-hmm.
But for Henkel, I was so lucky that I just applied, and then within a couple of hours, I was able to get a feedback. And then
Yes.
the
Yes.
interview was supposed to be for 2 rounds, but after the first round, I was told that yes, I got the internship.
That means
And
you're very experienced.
further down the line, after 1 week, then I got also another offer from VW for an internship.
Mm-hmm.
But then I chose to move to Düsseldorf because I have my family close to Düsseldorf and Neuss. So actually, I moved to Düsseldorf because it was actually easier for me.
But did you have to speak German in the internship?
No, my company is it's Henkel. It's an international company, though it's a
Yeah,
German company, but
I
it's
know, I know
international.
Hector. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Yeah. So the language of communication is English,
Mhm.
but within the team, sometimes we speak German because we have more German speakers. So sometimes we speak German, but officially it's English language.
Okay. And now
Yes.
with Deutsche Börse, what is it
The
Deutsche?
Deutsche Börse Group.
I
Yes.
know, is a bank.
Yes, it's a financial service provider. It's like a
Yeah,
group of companies
quite
that are
popular.
called.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite popular. It's quite popular here. It's one
yeah,
of the DAX
right.
40 companies. Yeah, it's one of the top 15 companies in
Mm-hmm.
Germany. So once you find yourself working in Deutsche Börse, then you should be so thankful that yeah, coming from
Yeah.
Africa, coming back home, like 5 years ago, if somebody would have told me that you'd be working at the Deutsche Börse Group, I would have never believed it. But moving to Germany can give you all these opportunities because of
Mhm.
how big the economy is, especially in Frankfurt, like the financial hub with the two central banks, Central Bank of Germany and then the EU Central Bank. There are many opportunities, especially if you study finance in Frankfurt.
Amazing, amazing. So also, are you using English or German with this new job?
Yeah, with this new job is yeah, it's also English.
English. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
because yeah, it's also international. We have it's located in like almost all over the
Yeah.
world. I think not in Africa, but like in Middle East, Asia, North
Mm-hmm.
America, Central Europe, London. So we speak English in the office.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now you're on the skilled workers visa, right? Is it
Yes, I'm on the EU blue card.
EU blue card? Okay, okay,
Yeah,
great.
EU
Okay,
blue card.
that's
Yeah,
really nice to hear, to be honest.
yes,
Oh,
yeah.
so
It's
for someone in your sector, what are some of the skill sets like you think if somebody wants to be in this kind of finances and all of that, what kind of skills do they need?
Well, you need strong IT. You need strong IT skills
Mhm.
because right now the world is so digitalized, especially in the finance space. You need to actually understand, these tools that are currently in place, especially like Power BI, Python, these are and
Yeah.
every like any other tool that you can use to actually enhance your chances. Just go in for it. And also SAP is also one of the tools that is highly used in Germany. So if you have the chance to come and study in Germany and then you're going to do SAP like as a course or as a module in your university, just try to do it because you will definitely need it in this workplace, especially when you work in treasury or when you work in finance or accounting, because these are things that you this is a tool that you actually use for
Mm-hmm.
your reporting and then your data and everything.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
a lot of people will actually be interested to know your career journey. So probably in another video. Guys, if you want to know his career journey, I know you guys will learn a lot from because he has lots of experience and you're also in the same sector and you want to learn more. Comment yes in the comment section and we'll have another session with Alagie.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So Alagie, now let's move away from school, work and all of that. More relaxed stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any culture shocks in Germany?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, there are a lot of, that is. I think that is something that almost everyone that comes to Germany that you always have these cultural shocks when you move to
Mm-hmm.
Germany. I think one of the cultural shocks that I first had when I moved to Germany was actually how close the system is, and also on Sundays how quiet the country can be. Like everything is closed. Supermarkets are closed, shops are closed. So you just go out there, it's nothing that you can actually do. So this was something which was was a quite a surprise to me when I moved into to Germany.
Okay, okay. And then also with leaving now, you are leaving Gambia, right? Not for
Yes.
vacation, but for a long term. Yeah, now you are staying in Germany. So with that in mind, when you were leaving Gambia, was it hard for you? Did you have any commitments at home, like wife, family? Not family, but like stronger commitment, like children, wife, and those things. Did you have such commitments? And was it
Uh,
hard?
When when I was moving to Germany, I just had to carry my 23 kgs, my 23 kg bag, and then
Just
my
you.
just me because it was only me. Like I'm not married or anything. So do I have my
Yeah.
parents? I have my mom, my dad, and then two of my siblings. But I also have
Mhm.
my siblings, and I have my
Yeah.
niece and everyone here that I used to talk to before. So it wasn't like that I was moving because I know I'm also coming as a student. So if I have the opportunity, like during semester break, I can actually visit home. So it wasn't something that that really was like a something that I really am worried about.
Yeah, it's true, true.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I know a lot of people would want to send you message. I don't know if you like that or not, but if you will, I could drop your Instagram handle. But you guys, please don't overwhelm him with questions, okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Because like I said, we are always ready to help. Because
Yes,
like this
yes.
was something that I also got from you, that I also got from Pumzi. Because of your videos, like your insightful videos, it was able to help me find my own path, especially like with regards to how to find universities, how to find like schools, how to find like part-time jobs, accommodation,
Yeah,
and everything. So it really helped me. So I'm also in a position now that I'm here. I'm
yeah.
also open to like helping anyone who needs more information on how to do things and everything. Then I'm also there.
Right. Okay, now
Yes.
rounding up a bit, we spent a lot of time, but a lot of time which is worth watching, so you guys don't have to skip anything, okay? So now, just you tell me two things you like about Germany and two things you don't like about Germany.
Yes, one is how organized Germans can be, especially when it comes to time management.
Yeah.
When you tell somebody, okay, let's meet at 2, they'll endeavor to be there at 2. If they cannot make it at 2, at least they will send you a message to let you know that they will be there at 2. Or maybe when they come, they're gonna send a message. When they come, they'll actually apologize. Okay, I'm 5 minutes late, or I'm 3 minutes late. It's because of traffic, or maybe because of the train delay, or so. This is something that I really like about Germany. And I think the other thing I like about Germany, yeah, sometimes people will say, okay, the people are not that open, but I've never had that kind of an experience moving to Germany for almost 3 years. Because I always tell people, I believe this is a relative term. I believe it's mostly how you comport yourself when you are around people. When you know that people don't like this, and then and then you doing those things, it actually irritates them. Because
Mm-hmm.
I realize, example, when you're on a train,
Mm-hmm.
the train, everyone is on the train is quiet, and even you have a call, you just have to try to speak in your lowest tone. But when you have a call and then you just be shouting everywhere, see how people are actually staring at you. And when people talk, then you have this thing, okay, maybe like some of them they actually don't like me being here, but it's
That's
actually like you disturbing,
mm,
exactly their peace, or like disturbing.
this.
Yeah, so this is something that I really like about Germany.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then what you don't like?
Oh, what I don't like about Germany. So far, it has been a smooth journey for me. Honestly, it has been really like a smooth journey for me, and I'm so grateful to Germany for giving me like this opportunity that I actually have. Like 5 years ago, I wouldn't have thought I would have been here. So for things I don't like about Germany, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
If I, and then maybe you can, maybe you can, because you also live in
Maybe
Germany
the
for some time.
weather, the people. Well, you've already talked about the people. The
Yes.
food. You know,
Yes, the
this.
food here, because in Germany there are options, but I think it's quite limited when it comes to the food. Like when you come from Africa also, because you
Yeah.
have many options. Like from Ghana, you have banku, you have gari, and so in Gambia we have rice, we have
Yeah.
jollof, we have others. But in Germany, it's different.
Yeah.
Germany, you eat a lot of bread, you eat a lot of keza, you eat a lot of potatoes, kartoffel.
Hmm.
So this is mostly like the staple food in Germany.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I had this conversation with someone back home a couple of weeks ago. I told him, in Germany, we have different types of bread. We have in Germany, we have over 3,000 different types. It was like, but how is that possible? I'm like, just search on the internet. You will see that in Germany, there are a lot of
Yeah.
bread, but there are not much like lots of options that you have when it comes to the food.
Yeah, you know the bread. When I first came, I didn't like it, but it's so good. Now
It's so good.
I've lived in Europe for over 5 years, and I don't like Ghanaian bread again.
No,
They
because we
have
have lots of options.
the hard bread. I love
The
it.
hard
They
one,
have,
exactly. Yeah,
sometimes it's sour. Love it. But
yeah.
some people
Because
don't want to change their. Sometimes you need to change the food. And also they
exactly.
have
Once
healthy food as well. So
Yeah, because I think when you live in Germany, you still try to integrate into the German
yeah,
culture.
some
Because I
people.
think the sooner you integrate,
Yeah,
the better for you.
yeah. Some
Because
people
remember, you are living here
only.
now, and you are going to be here for the longest time.
Mhm.
So the sooner you try to adapt to these things, then
Exactly.
the better. I eat bread like on a daily basis, almost
Yeah.
every day, either for breakfast or maybe for dinner. And we
Yeah.
have like different
A
types
lot.
that you can
A lot.
actually.
A
I
lot.
was actually surprised that some of the bread you actually have to put them in a fridge. You have to
Yes.
put them in a freezer. You
Mhm.
tell somebody that back home, they'll be like, "Well, what do you mean?" They'll be
And
like,
yeah. And the bread for me, I like it. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
For me,
Perfect.
I really like it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like have lots of options that you can actually take.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And talking about food, okay, more fun question. We'll finish right now. Talking about food, Gambian jollof, Ghana jollof, or Nigerian jollof. Which one would you go for?
Well,
Just
everyone knows. Even my Ghanaian colleagues, the Ghanaian viewers will agree that Gambian jollof is the best. Recently Gambia actually won again. We came to I think
huh?
we went to Ghana. We went to Ghana and then won the competition in Ghana. So we actually lifted the trophy from Ghana to
Mhm.
Gambia. And 2 years ago, the title was with Gambia. And then here we are again. 2 years later, we actually took it. So I will say, okay, when it comes to the ranking, we have Gambia, second followed by Ghana, and maybe Nigeria. Because Nigerian jollof
Nigeria
is definitely not it.
jollof is so bad to
It's
be
really
honest.
bad, yeah.
You know, I know they'll come for you, but I
Of
agree with
course,
Senegalese Gambian jollof is really good because it's from
yeah.
there. And I give it. Ghana
You know,
has
that's
very good jollof,
that's
but
actually the origin of
Senegal
jollof. Because
Gambian
jollof
jollof
is
is
actually
just different.
From the Senegambia region. So it's actually ours. So, but
Yes,
we are actually like, we are willing to share with Ghanaians and Nigerians. But Nigerians just want to take
I
ownership
like
of jollof. So this is something we'll never agree to.
I like Senegalese Gambian jollof. I like the carrots. You see the carrots inside. I like how it's made. It's different from how we make ours. So I like it. Yeah, I definitely like it.
Yeah,
So the
especially
last,
when you make it with the fish.
I should try it. A proper Gambian. I think I've tried it just once, but I would like to try again. Yeah.
It's really
Okay.
good. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Last question. Any message to people who want to move to Germany? What would you tell them?
Yes, for my fellow brothers and sisters that want to move to Germany, like my advice is to you: just go in for it. Just don't procrastinate. Don't hesitate. Just try. Just come over, and then if you want to study, just try because there are a lot of opportunities in Germany, especially like the how big the economy is. There are many opportunities for you there. So if we can do it whilst we are here, why not you? So
Mm-hmm.
we have the opportunity to be here. Doesn't mean we are actually smarter than you. We are just lucky to be here before you. So when you also come, the ocean is still blue. So you can also explore more opportunities when you come here. So if you come here to study, just endeavor trying as much as possible to study, finish your studies, and then move on with your life. Even though the student jobs that we do, sometimes you want to take a semester break and then just concentrate on the student jobs and everything. But I think if you have the chance to just do your studies within 2 years or so,
Mm-hmm.
just going for it, finish, and then even if you don't find a job, you still have the chance to get the 18 months visa to look for a job. And within these 18 months, yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully things will definitely work for you. And even if things don't work for you, you want to go back home, at least you're going back home with a qualification.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just my advice for it. If you want to do it, just come over,
Yeah.
study, and then yeah, there are opportunities for you here.
So, Alagie, thank you so much for coming to our platform. And also, if you are watching and you want to share your experience like Alagie has done,
Yeah.
just send me a message on Instagram, Firdaws.osman, or my email, Firdaws.osman at
Yeah.
gmail.com. Firdaus,
Yeah. So
okay.
yeah. So if you also want to
Mm-hmm.
if you also want to have some information from me, you can also follow me on LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn handle or my name, Alagie Joof. Yeah, and also maybe on Instagram as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
great.
So
Thank you.
just don't hesitate to send a message anytime. Yeah, when I'm available, I will just reply.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Alagie, and thank you everyone for watching. See
Yeah.
you in another one. Stay
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.